Headlines read, Jojo Siwa exposed for allegedly being in a Colleen Ballinger grooming group chat. The Dance Mom star is being called out with accusations that she was part of a controversial group chat that Colleen had with young fans. Several of those fans have recently alleged that Colleen shared inappropriate content in those chats and exhibited grooming behaviors to underage followers. The claims about Jojo's involvement come after she defended Colleen on a recent podcast with Howie Mandel, which I'm not the biggest fan of Howie. I don't want to say it like too. I'm not trying to ruin relationships, but like as a viewer, I don't know Howie Mandel as a person. As a viewer, not my favorite. But JoJo's response here definitely wasn't cool, and it invalidated everything that Trisha and so many other people had come forward with.
Speaking of friends, are you and if I'm wrong, are you friends with Colleen Ballinger still?
Yeah,
What do you say about
I've
that?
I've known Colleen since I was 12.
And
she's always been nothing but kind to me. Her family, nothing but kind to me. The internet can take a lie and run so far with it. So far. I know Colleen very, very, very well.
She knows Colleen very, 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 very well, but still defending that. Jojo said, I think the problem is the internet was able to capitalize off her cancellation, and they still are, and they're still continuing to. But it's based off of lies. So which part are lies? Like Adam's part, Trisha's part? I mean, did you see what, what's her name? Swoop channel? What do you guys think of the Swoop channel? She seems really nice. I think her name is Spank. Is it like Spanky or something? I don't know what her name is. But I have messaged her on Twitter. I would definitely like to meet up with her sometime. Sure, we could like talk about work things. But she did a great coverage of the whole Colleen thing. So was that the capitalization that JoJo is alluding to?
There have been a lot of people on the internet who have gotten hit with this cancellation. And a lot of them I know. Some of them I don't know. This is a sensitive subject. Somebody who is affected by any sort of anything having to do with adults for real grooming it's a very sensitive thing. The difference with Colleen and I is I became her friend and she became my friend and she became somebody that I looked up to. She's cool, you know? And I think the problem is the internet was able to capitalize off of her cancellation, and they still are, and they still are continuing to, and it's not okay because a lot of it is based off of lies.
Now, ever since JoJo did this interview, the internet had gone into a frenzy. I really think this kind of started people getting the ick when it came to JoJo. Many fans and some alleged victims of Colleen's behavior had flooded Twitter with a wave of backlash about her defending the controversial YouTuber. This person wrote, Jojo Siwa, who Colleen Ballinger befriended when she was a minor, is saying Colleen befriending kids is based on lies. Another person wrote, it's wild JoJo's denying everything and calling these allegations lies, like she wasn't in active group chats with us Colleen fans and witnessing it firsthand. Another person wrote, I knew there was a reason I didn't like JoJo. She's such a victim blamer. This is the second time that she's blamed the victim and has been on the side of a perpetrator. This Colleen Ballinger situation really brings out people's true colors. While a lot of people are against JoJo and saying that she's going way too, soft on Colleen and, defending the wrong side, there are other people who see JoJo as a victim. This person wrote, JoJo is a victim, hands down. Abby Lee Miller, Shane Dawson, Colleen Ballinger, so many more in her life that basically imprinted on her from such an early age. Which there was a collaboration back in 2021 that sparked a lot of backlash because Shane Dawson, who has been known to be rather inappropriate, was seen with a young Jojo Siwa. Over the last few years, Shane Dawson has sparked quite a bit of backlash from the YouTube community. He addressed his accusations of racism back in 2020 and supposedly under investigation for manipulation, racism, and more that same year. This tweet actually ended up getting about 13 million views because people were really taken back to see these two collaborating together. It's just like two worlds colliding that we did not see coming. It's like a collab we never really asked for.
Jojo Siwa gets called out for collaborating and hanging out with problematic people. First, looks like she did a collaboration with James Charles. Then she also went and did a video with Shane Dawson. All three of these people are part of the LGBTQ+ But I did think it was for Pride Month until the internet started calling it out. There are plenty of LGBTQ plus creators that JoJo could have collaborated with this month, but she continues to promote these two. And on top of that, she's been seen recently a lot with Abby Lee Miller, and we all know she's problematic, but she's also been seen with Colleen Ballinger, who also has allegations against minors right now. This tweet pretty much sums it up for me.
One person questioned, why would JoJo collab with Shane? Writing, do celebrities not have PR people anymore? Why would she make a video with that man with the demographic of her audience? Another person wrote, no, JoJo, run. A third comment reads, Jojo Siwa went from everyone disliking her for no reason to creating multiple reasons for people to dislike her. JoJo has also come under fire in the past as well, with reasons varying from inappropriate questions during a kids game to drama between JoJo and her ex-girlfriends, which actually last night there was a clip where in one of her songs, she's like, this ad-lib part, this is about my ex-girlfriend, saying that like one of her new songs, she's like talking trash about her ex. In 2021, JoJo received backlash from millions of followers after a TikTok user pointed out that her daughter's JoJo's Juice board game featured what she deemed inappropriate content for young girls. As I've said in this podcast episode, JoJo has sold a lot of products, and one of them is a playing card game for young girls. And one of the questions was, have you ever walked in on someone naked or had someone walk in on you? Have you ever taken money from someone's purse or wallet without asking? This is weird. I mean, it's weird that these are kids' games. Nickelodeon was a partner within this game, and they stopped the game from being made and urged retailers to remove any remaining copies. Like a whole recall.
Yeah, there's definitely not so good cards in here. Have you ever walked in on someone while naked? And this is for 6 and up. Have you ever not paid your bill at a restaurant? Have you ever been arrested? Have you ever taken money from someone's purse or wallet without asking? Stolen from a store? Learned the art of twerking? And it's not... Have you ever gone outside without underwear? A bathing suit doesn't count. So what is that, naked or just like free balling it? This is definitely not appropriate for kids, for sure.
JoJo said in reply to this controversy, when I first saw this, I was really upset at how gross these questions were, so I brought it to Nickelodeon's attention immediately. I hope you all know that I would never ever approve or agree to be associated with this game if I would have seen these cards before they started selling it. Well, maybe you should review things that are being sold under your name, or at least your mother, or hire somebody. And that's not the first time that JoJo has put out a product that needed to be recalled. In 2019, JoJo teamed up with Claire's for a makeup line, but the FDA put a warning out about the makeup kits through Twitter. Supposedly there were concerns for asbestos, like in the makeup line, which is not a property you want to be in any makeup or near you at all. So JoJo put out a statement. Recently, it's been brought to my attention that there is a problem with one of my products in the Claire stores. I want to let everyone know that no matter what, safety is myself and Nickelodeon's #1 priority in everything and in every product. And of course, she can say that all she wants, but especially with how Nickelodeon has been going lately, it seems like these, JoJo and Nickelodeon and just different people in the industry are so problematic that you can't turn away from it. I mean, she is like almost every year putting out products that have something wrong with them because they're trying to do a quick cash grab. So selling makeup to young girls that could have like poisonous effects in it is not okay.
So Jojo Siwa often promotes her makeup, and it was just revealed that her makeup contains asbestos. And for everyone who doesn't know what that is, it causes lung cancer. And the problem is she promotes her makeup on her YouTube channel to all of her child fans. And well, she addressed the issue, but on her second channel, which only got 186,000 views, compared to her main channel with 9.8 million subscribers, which gets a lot more views. So basically, Jojo Siwa's trying to give her fans lung cancer. So Jojo Siwa is now canceled.
Another controversy that JoJo got herself involved in involves one of her music videos. It was for a song titled Non-Stop. And in June 2020, fans accused JoJo of using blackface in the video when one of the young background dancers was dressed up as a monkey. Now, JoJo responded saying that everyone was dressed up as animals and there was no such blackface here. But there's something off about it. There's something weird. There's something really weird about Jojo Siwa. Like, I feel like this is a case study. I think I've made it clear to you guys, I don't want to bully anyone. I don't want to hound on someone who's just trying to figure themselves out. But also at the same time, what a weird case, like from beginning to end. And there's so many layers to it, and things are changing so often that I really wanted to do a deep dive into the most problematic aspects of this creator, because I have a feeling they're not going away anytime soon.